I can't fake it till I make it. I can only be real and in search of realness, in the depths of realness, then is when I hope to make it, to find some sort of breakthrough. Because I can't sit here and be like, wow, I see my beauty. Wow, I'm so gorgeous, I'm so stunning. But when I take off the makeup and the lashes and the hair, and I take a close look in the mirror or I record, I have to be honest with myself. What do you see? I ask self. What do you see when you look at you? What do you hear when you speak? As dark as this may sound, and I'm so sorry to who this may influence, but this is my truth. I see ugly. I hear annoyance. An annoying sound that comes from my vocal cords. And I fought long and hard for my confidence. But I genuinely am not in love with myself in my natural state. And all these things are superficial and they're sub-level and they're surface level. But it's like, yeah, I can change all of these. I can do the I want to be worthy. I just want to be worthy. To myself. People think that you're looking for validation from others or from men or from women like you who are beautiful, or women who are beautiful, or I'm searching for validation from Jesus and myself. I talk funny sometimes. I speak with a speech impediment that I've given myself in order to hide my smile. But in reality, I speak perfectly fine without a lisp or anything. But when I speak normally, like a person with sense and beautiful vernacular, you can see my teeth. And it's like, I've tried so hard. And I just keep getting knocked off my high horse. I did the braces. Braces weren't affordable anymore. They were out the budget. I stopped going. Had the money. Went back again. Went to somebody very unprofessional. The bottom row became worse than it's ever been. I just gave up. But these are all, I don't have the words to describe what I'm feeling. It's me. I'm the problem. I could have worked harder. I could have done nights at school. I could have done 3 jobs. I could have clawed tooth and nail to have the finances to support my visions and my dreams and my ideal physique and appearance. But I give up so easily. I get to a point where I'm just like, why am I working so hard and fighting so hard to exist and feel beautiful and feel wanted? I could have worked hard so that I could afford to go to school and pay for a university. I have interests. I have things that I can get a degree in, but I just don't fucking care. And I ask God so many times, why don't I care? Why am I so driven and then the motivation just kind of like flies away to a different planet where it's not even accessible anymore? I can't find it. Sometimes I cannot muster the strength to be the go-getter that I know I could be. I give up. Sometimes I lay in bed and I say, God, if I don't wake up tomorrow, thank you. The sooner this ends for me, the better. I am extremely unhappy in my flesh. I am extremely pained in my soul. This existence, aside from the things that I've spoken about myself, my beauty, my physical characteristics, living in this realm, knowing the darkness that exists here, and even though you don't face the darkness head on and it's not literally at your front door in your household, you're not, experiencing evil to the extent that I know that it exists around the world. It's the fact that I know that it's here and there's nothing that half of us can do about it to fix it. You'll never stop all the murderers. You'll never stop all the genociders. You'll never stop all the rapists. You'll never stop all the child abusers, molesters, pedophiles, people who kidnap people and torture them for years. You don't think those people ask God to change or they talk to God? Do they? What about the people that are held captive for years and tortured? Do you think they don't sit here and beg God to set them free? God, please just kill me so this torture can end. This man has me hung up in his basement by my feet. God, please, what did I do to deserve this? A 5-year-old gets kidnapped, tortured. What did the 5-year-old do to deserve it? You don't think they beg God to save them and help them? Where is God? Not to sound like I'm against the religion, I'm against divinity, I'm against his existence. It's just, there's so much heaviness here. My shit is so insignificant. My pain is so insignificant. It's so small in comparison to all the pain of the world. But here's the thing, I feel it all. How do I explain that to people? My pain won't ever compare to people who go through extreme cases of torment and trauma and torture. It won't. It just won't. You might as well have me tied up by my legs hanging from the ceiling because I feel it. I'm not crazy. I could be in the middle of a club. I could be out with my friends. I could be having the time of my life. It doesn't matter how happy I am in the moment. I'm constantly, it's like I feel the darkness here. Something is eating us alive since the beginning of time. And we have pieces of information telling us that, and it's like we are so helpless. What do? Do we just one day and the idea that I have in my head to stop all evil would cause so much perish. If we all one day if all citizens nationwide one day decided to just stop the world. I'm talking stop the world. We not working, we not going to school, we not going to restaurants, we not doing nothing. We're not doing anything. The world has stopped. And we all say, Jesus, please come down. Since you're so fucking real. Satan, Lucifer, show yourself and face us head on, you coward. Since you're so fucking real. Like, I can't understand why we want to live in a world like this. No matter how good your life is, knowing the possibilities and knowing what goes on. A truck, a semi-truck was found, and there were children stacked from the floor to the roof, like children stacked. And a woman found it, discovered it. I think it was a police officer, had a routine check or something. She was found unalived with a note saying, this is what happens when you don't mind your business. And it's just like, what does one do to stop the evils in the world? What does one do? How can one be happy living in this realm? Even with the rubies and diamonds and pearls and silk and satin and weaves and lace wig installs, and for fuck's sake, I can't breathe in this existence. I feel like I'm constantly lying to everyone because the unhappiness is deep. I just go day by day. I take it day by day. If I need to rest, I'm gonna rest. If I need to be a complete bum of a person for a month straight, that's what I need to do. If I can't even freaking find the courage to shower for 4 days, and I just need to lay down in my bed, wake up, smoke, go back to my bed. That's what the fuck I need to do. That's what I need to do, because insanity will not catch me. Do you understand what I'm saying? These thoughts, these feelings will drive people insane. And people are driven insane. People hear things in their minds. People see things that tell them to do things, hear things that tell them to do things that leads them to a path of destruction. So if I need to rest my soul, if my room is my comfort and I need to be in my room, I need to be in my room and I need to just sleep it off. That's what I'm gonna do. You understand? The world is big enough and has enough people working it and running it for at least 400, 500 people to decide that for a month straight, I'm just gonna sleep. I'm just gonna wake up, eat, sleep, watch a movie maybe, go back to sleep, stay in my room. Because you need fully functional people. And how are we supposed to fully function and keep our sanity with all that we know and all that we don't know and the rest that we don't get? I have no more words to say.